Welcome back. Here's one for all you investors out there. Anna Real Estate has a 12-unit apartment building for sale in Garden Grove, 3 blocks from H Mart for $3.4 million. It's got 18 parking, 3 blocks from H Mart. Did I mention that? Why buy 12 single-family houses to rent out and then drive all over Orange County to manage them when you can buy one time and have 12 units? And did I mention it? I did. 3 blocks from H Mart. Call James, that's me, at 714-305-7851 if you want to see that 12-unit apartment building in Garden Grove. Mr. David, if you want to buy that 12-unit, let me know after the show. Every time you go to H Mart, you could then stop by your property to check on how it's doing. Mr. David, could Amwest funding get help for a customer to loan a purchase for a 12-unit apartment building, or no way?
So Amwest do not cater to this particular one. That is the reason why that when you have a client that would like to buy a multiple unit like this, I have to use my brokers.
I see.
The brokers will take care of that particular needs.
Why does it make a difference whether a unit has 4 or 5 units as far as getting a loan?
It's the reason because of the regulations for a mortgage. Particularly, there's 2 companies that everyone probably have heard of one time or the other. It's called Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. And within Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, they for residential, they classify residential for anything that is less than 4 units, 1 to 4 units, like a fourplex. That's considered a residential. Anything from 5 units and above, that will be a commercial. And commercial, they have different set of rules and govern that. So.
Well, along those lines, Anna Real Estate has got a new listing last week of a 5-unit apartment building in West Hollywood for $2.4 million. The monthly rent is $8,300, which is $100,000 a year. This is your opportunity, friends, to have movie stars for your neighbors and maybe even for your renters. Anna Real Estate is open 7 days a week from 9 to 6 p.m. We don't work as hard as Mr. David, who is open 14 hours a day, but we try. If someone recently immigrated to the United States, how can they go about getting a loan? Is there a waiting period, so to say, before someone can apply?
Yes. So technically, because of the for traditional loan dictates that to qualify for a mortgage loan, the buyers has to have a 2 years of employment history in the U.S. However, a lot of people that moving to the U.S. either for work or for immigrate here with money. We joke around that people with a golden visa, right? So Amwest and us, we have some special program. We actually designed this program for the clientele that is in this particular not a pickle but situation that is you have the means to buy a house or make a mortgage because frankly businessmen, everyone want to leverage and so there's loan program. We have loan program that could help people that just come in here with a green card or without a green card. For example, you could be in Vietnam, you could be in Europe, or even South America. There's a few countries that the U.S. don't do business with and we cannot get loan for. But other than that, pretty much, even for a foreigner, we do have loan program for foreigner can buy in the U.S. and we make it easy and simple.
And someone with a green card potentially can get a mortgage?
Yeah, anybody with a green card. Well, the people with green card requirement to have it obviously has to have a history of credit, somewhat. But people from outside the U.S., we do have a program that do not require credit score.
Well, Mr. David's motto is hard work is the key to success. You mentioned to me the other day you work 6 days a week, but friends, I think a more accurate picture is Mr. David works 8 days a week. Everybody needs a break, though. What are your hobbies, Mr. David, or maybe perhaps you have a collection of something?
Yeah. Well, I have kids, right? So kids obviously is the hobby.
That's a good hobby.
Or the more likely is the motivation for us to be better parents, to be a better person. Hobby-wise, I like to travel, and it's beneficial for me and for my kids too, just to see the world and learn from it.
Right. Well, thank you for traveling to the studio today to spend some time with us, I have to say. Can people be caught in a trap paying low rent?
Oh yeah, the trap for lowering rent, it's a blessing and not a blessing at the same time, depends on how you see it. But I've run into a lot of situations like this. So someone could be living in a house that is being rented to that person from family or friends, and below the market. For example, if that house is rented for $3,500 and then you've been staying there for 10 years and 20 years, you only pay $2,000. Obviously, yeah. I mean, instead of have to paying $3,500, I pay $2,000 is better for me. However, at the same time, what that person lose in business school is called opportunity cost. So opportunity cost is the cost of what you do and of what you alternatively doing, and that is the cost. So what is the opportunity cost for in this situation? So in this situation, for example, you're paying $2,000 per month, right, for the last 10 years. So basically every month you save $1,000, maybe $1,500 per year. You save $20,000 on the rental. However, you don't own a house.
True.
Within that 20 years, you're paying somebody else's mortgage.
Yeah, Mr. David not only knows philosophy but also economics. Are there loans for YouTubers and TikTokers?
Oh yes.
Mortgage loans?
Yeah, we that is a new field of work, right? So I just finished one loans for a well-known Vietnamese TikToker, live out in Dallas. We just closed that successfully.
Oh, good.
And don't be surprised when you have children. My kids, even my son, say, "Hey, Dad, I want to be a YouTuber." Most people would laugh like, "You crazy? Why would you want to do that?" But hey, any job is a good job as long as it contributes.
True. Speaking of jobs, one of the best way to sell a house is an open house, and that's my job. The 5 things buyers look for are size, location, condition, price, and parking. If you have 3 out of 5, you will usually sell. But a house needs someone to point out those best features. Have you ever noticed that when you go into a house the first time, you don't take in all the details? It's not until the second or third time that you take it all in. Call James if you would like me to sell your house and explain the best features of your house to potential buyers. And now another public service announcement. The Sakaya Buddha University, in honor of the 2649th anniversary of the Buddha's birth, is organizing a retreat featuring a graduation ceremony, a groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of a new dorm, and let's not forget vegetarian food. That's on May 24th to June 1st at 3404 Westminster Avenue in Santa Ana. Be there or be square. Mr. David, you made the big move from San Jose to OC, Orange County, 12 years ago. What prompted the move?
When I'm younger than now, it's what I say. It's when I see an opportunity in there and in the business, and a chance to grow, and during that time and looking back. One of the reasons why I'm doing successful is the ability to say yes. When you see an opportunity, you say yes. You take that, that chance to learn from it and to grow from it. Whereas if I just contemplate and move over, okay, let me think about it. Let me, I'll give you an answer next week, next month. More than likely, that won't come to anything. Won't amount to anything. So.
Yes.
Yeah, say yes.
Time waits for no man.
Yeah.
What do you see in the future for Orange County real estate? Perhaps skyscrapers?
I don't know. I really don't know. A lot of Orange County, majority of Orange counties that don't have a lot of high-rise building, right? So maybe eventually, when land's running out, which is already are. In newly developed area, you probably will start to see a lot of high-rise because that will happen eventually. Most of the metro city around the world and even in the U.S., people have to build up But right now in Orange County, it's still people still see them as a suburban area. Suburban does not like high rise.
Yeah.
So maybe in outer rim cities per se, in Irvine, Costa Mesa, they will start to develop something like that. But
or maybe down, like in Japan, they have underground cities, it seems like, in their subway systems.
Yeah.
Well, Anna Real Estate is licensed to sell not only in Orange County, but the whole state. We just listed a single family in El Cajon near San Diego last week for $759,000, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, newly renovated, and yet it's at the low end of houses currently for sale in El Cajon price-wise. Call us if you'd like to see that house. Or if you're looking for a business for sale, we have several listings our audience might be interested in. I have a water store listed in Santa Ana for $48,000, which is the cheapest business opportunity currently in Santa Ana. A tailoring shop in the city of Orange for $45,000. It's pretty cheap. They are very elegant. This one is very elegant and also sells high-end suits. Did you ever see the movie The Tailor of Panama, Mr. David? No?
The name rings a bell.
Yeah, it was back in the day, and it was about this beautiful tailoring shop, and that's what we've got for sale. The gentleman who owns it right now has been doing this all his life, and he's had about 5 tailoring shops before this. It's a tremendous opportunity for someone who doesn't want to set up the whole thing themselves. All the racks, the display cases, all the inventory is included. He's got high-end Italian suits. It's really great, and so why start from scratch? You can buy this business opportunity with the inventory. It's a good, reasonable price. And this is very interesting. In the city of La Canada, that's the town, not the country. You don't have to go that far. James has a hair salon listed for, I don't think you've seen this too often. It's got all 5-star ratings on Google as of today. 100%. I looked. Mr. David, have you ever been to La Canada, or as I say, La Canada?
I love that area. It's normally they call it La Canada Fringe.
Correct.
It's next to San Marino.
It's a very expensive place.
It is the upper high end of people who don't know of Los Angeles County. It's a very exclusive. It's actually also have the best public school district in California.
I did not know that.
Yes, the best.
I'm going to
number one.
Add that to the advertisement.
Yeah, for the whole district, the number one. There's like for high school, the number 1 and 2, school is actually in Orange County right here. But
which one is that?
That would be 2 school. Everyone around here probably would know Oxford Academy and Whitney High School. Whitney High School is in Cerritos, and Oxford is in the city of Cypress.
I see. Well, in La Cañada, the average house sells for $3 million. So customers out there, if you buy this salon, it's a hair salon, they're asking $150,000. The customers pay big bucks for a haircut, and the asking price is $150,000. Call me. I'd be happy to let you see this place. You'll love it. It's actually got a private patio out back, private parking in back, in a storage unit in back. In front is very, very nice parking in front. There's never a problem. The owner is doing great, and but wants to retire. Lastly, a furniture store in Westminster. It's on the main street. It's been in business for over 30 years. The inventory is included. Lots of Italian imported furniture. The inventory is worth $200,000, and the business is selling for $159,000. Call James for more details. 714-305-7851. Once again, Mr. David, thank you for taking the time to be on our show. Please give us any last-minute advice on how to build and maintain excellent credit for a mortgage, so that all our audience members can be millionaires.
Oh, yeah. So credit is very important. Anything, when you're going to buy houses, car, or borrow money, things like that. And obviously, paying your bills on time is number 1. Do not carry a big balance, month over month. So basically, your credit utilization should be 20% or less. For example, if your credit card limit is $10,000 every month, you should not have a balance of more than $2,000.
I see. Well, our motto here in the show is real estate is tangible. It's solid. It's beautiful. See you next time on How to Be a Millionaire.
Same here. Have a good week.